what you want.
Rex, how about Aaron Rodgers?
One team that's going to go past the Saints are the Green Bay Packers.
Yeah.
And we know it was a poor performance yesterday. We get it. Oh my gosh, you got to have major concerns there. No, Greeny, and I'll tell you what. When I look at this football team, sometimes when you got to win games like this. You're not up for every single game, and they still found a way to win. Aaron Rodgers, straight legit, and they're going to go past the Saints.
And then, Dan, how about Baker Mayfield?
Yeah, Greeny, your words don't tell me what you think of a player. The way you handle him on the field does. The first 4 first downs of this game yesterday were passes. Every first down but one for the rest of that game were runs. It looks like the Browns' offense is trying to protect Baker Mayfield. Like they're scared to run their offense through him. First down run, second down run, then it's 3rd and 7, 3rd and 8, and hey, we got to go throw the football. It looks like they're scared to go Baker. We're going to put the ball in your hands and let you lead us to victory.
We'll talk more about them as we go. Meanwhile, let's talk about their division rivals, the Steelers and the Bengals. Late first, Ben Roethlisberger didn't practice all week long, COVID protocols, all that, and he looked fabulous.
Especially this pearl down the left sideline to Deontay Johnson. Just a great job of Ben getting back in the pocket, holding that single-eye safety in man coverage, letting Johnson win down the field with speed. And then I love this, Greeny, this rifle down in the red zone, that back hip slant, keep him away from a defender. Greedy for a celebration.
Steelers up 12-0. Second quarter, same score, 4th and goal for the Bengals. Joe Burrow for T. Higgins.
Yeah, they're starting to get really good 1-2 combination. Him and T. Higgins dunking in the end zone. I love the fact that they brought him underneath on those pick routes.
But ensuing drive, it's Ben. He's got pressure. He's got Juju.
This is special by Ben. 3rd and goal, climb the pocket, keep your eyes up. Juju crosser, touchdown Steelers.
22-7 Pittsburgh at the half. Third quarter, same score. 3rd down. It's Roethlisberger. He's rolling. Look at this nice play.
And just great reaction. He realizes pressure off his left. Get out of the pocket now. Find that first down conversion to, again, who? Juju Smith-Schuster.
And then don't forget about Chase Claypool. This is later on a 2nd and 10.
This is big boy football by Claypool. I love the ball by Ben. Red zone, up high. Claypool's a big body target. Throw it up high, face mask or higher, let him go. Catch it, body it. Again, another touchdown for Pittsburgh.
The Pittsburgh Steelers are 9-0, and the rest of their schedule will bring some smiles to faces around the Steel City. Currently, the Steelers are favored by our analytics in 6 of their remaining 7 games. The only exception is a 50-50 toss-up on Thanksgiving night against the Ravens. That game is in Pittsburgh. Keep a close eye on the Steelers. Back to the NFL in a moment, but how about a big weekend in the Big Ten? Indiana improved to 4-0 with a 24-0 shutout of Michigan State. Northwestern also 4-0 after a 27-20 win over Purdue. Penn State, the opposite side. They were preseason number 7. They've now lost all 4 of their games this year, and things keep getting worse for Jim Harbaugh and the 1-3 Wolverines. Their 38-point loss to Wisconsin matches their 2nd worst in the last 100 years. And so a lot of attention today and through this weekend, as we bring Heather Dinich into the conversation, is going to be on Harbaugh, who was brought to Michigan, his alma mater, with so much fanfare and such expectations. And it's been something of a mixed bag. But this year, Heather, has been a disaster. What are we hearing now from people inside and out about his future in Ann Arbor?
Well, it's been historically bad, and it's going to be extremely hard to justify a contract extension at this point. It ends 3 days after the 2021 season, and it's not just the performances on the field. You have to remember that at Michigan, 21 people in the athletic department have lost their jobs because of COVID-19. Harbaugh took a 10% pay cut. You're talking about a coach that has a $7.7 million salary, and it's at a time when the athletic department is in a budget crunch. And then you couple that then with the on-field results and no wins against Ohio State, 3-3 against Michigan State, no appearances in the college football playoff, no Big Ten championships, and you add that up, how do you justify it? It's going to be extremely difficult.
Yeah, but again, and for those who are not aware, in college football, a lame duck season is practically an impossibility. It never happens. You can never recruit anybody if the coach only has 1 year left on his deal. So if they do not give him an extension, one would assume this would be it for Jim Harbaugh this season in Ann Arbor. What's gone wrong?
Well, my question would be, what would be the reason to bring Jim Harbaugh back? You know, he was brought there for a couple reasons, to recruit and develop. Like, don't tell me it's just recruiting. You're Michigan. Michigan recruits itself. A lot of kids grow up wanting to go there, but they haven't developed anybody. They recruit at least 4 or 5 stars, just about as good as everybody at the top of the country. They haven't developed. Get a great quarterback. The quarterback play has been bad. It hasn't even been average. It's been bad at Michigan since he got there. Now, Milton has had some moments, but he's still so up and down. And this is 5 or 6 years into his time at Michigan as a head coach. He still hasn't found a quarterback to play well. Greeny, 2 weeks ago I had Michigan State coming off of the win against Michigan. And I was like, man, Michigan State must be pretty good. They beat up Michigan pretty good. Michigan State got drummed by Iowa. Michigan is a really, really, really bad football team. And I would ask this. Find me teams in the Big Ten Conference, forget college football, in the Big Ten Conference that you can definitively say Michigan is better now and has a brighter future than. I'll give you Illinois and maybe Rutgers, but it's no one else. You're not giving me Indiana? No. Wisconsin? No. Ohio State? No. Northwestern? No. Iowa? No. Purdue? No. There's very few teams in the Big Ten that you could say Michigan's better than now and in the future.
The problem is if you went to him and it doesn't work, then what? Heather, that's the question I've been asking. In what direction might they look?
Well, that's the question. And that's the question for every major program that fires their coach. And I would expect them to go to a top tier, group of 5 coach, or maybe I don't know, Greeny. It's really tough, but I don't think you need to pay the next person $7 million.
Well, I guess that's the bottom.